raised 3 kids, bought 2 houses, and retired at 62, all on one salary from the GM plant.
I have 2 degrees, 2 jobs, and I'm $127,000 in debt.
Your mum asked me to talk to you, said you're drowning. But honey, you make 3 times what I ever did. I don't understand.
I am drowning, Frank.
I see my own grandkids starting out and I worry. My grandson just graduated, $60,000 in debt before he even has a job. My granddaughter's afraid to go to college at all. I look at their world, and it's like the rulebook's been completely rewritten. Help me understand. Because if I can understand your situation, maybe I can help them.
Okay, but you have to really listen, not judge.
Let me show you something most people today won't believe. 1973, General Motors assembly line, $5.25 an hour, about $11,000 a year.
That's poverty wages today.
It was enough to raise a family. Watch this. Mortgage, $210. Groceries, $30 a week. Car payment, $68. Utilities, $40. Everything else went to savings.
What about credit card payments?
Credit cards? You mean those things for businessmen? The Diners Club?
No, Frank. Regular credit cards. Visa, MasterCard.
Oh, those. I got one in 1990. Martha made me, for emergencies.
Did you use it?
Once, 1993, rental car in Florida. Martha was so mad I didn't use cash, she made me call and pay it off from the hotel room.
From the hotel room?
Said interest was the devil's work. Made me promise never again. One income. Martha stayed home with the kids. Not because we were rich, because we could live on one salary. Everyone did. Look at this timeline. No debt except the house, ever. 22. First job. Lived with my parents 6 months. Not ashamed. Smart. Saved $800. 23. Married Martha. Rented an apartment. $95 a month. 25. Bought our first house. $19,000. Put down 10%. Took 2 years to save it.
That house would be about $130,000 today with inflation.
What's it actually worth now?
$485,000.
Almost $500,000 for that little house? 35. Sold the first house, bought bigger. 45. Started college savings. Paid as they went.
How much was college?
State school, $600 a year. Books included.
$600 a year?
That's what it cost.
I paid $27,000 per year for state school.
You have to understand, debt was different then. It was shameful. Look, layaway for Christmas. You paid first, got the item later. The opposite of credit.
90 days, same as cash? That was the maximum credit?
For a refrigerator or washing machine, and only if something broke. When Martha had our first baby, complicated delivery, 5 days in the hospital. See the bottom?
Payment plan available, $25 monthly, no interest.
The hospital worked with you. No credit company, no interest. Just people helping people pay over time. Being in debt meant you failed, that you couldn't manage money. It was embarrassing.
Now, not being in debt means you failed. You have no credit score, can't rent an apartment, can't get a job sometimes.
A job?
They check your credit for employment now. Frank, I need you to see this without judgment. Just see it. Student loans for my bachelor's and master's, $87,000, down from $110,000.
Down from? You've been paying?
For 8 years, I've paid $39,000. I still owe $87,000.
That doesn't make sense. You paid $39,000 but only reduced it by $23,000.
Interest, Frank. It grows faster than I can pay it.
Credit cards, $18,000. And before you judge,
I'm not judging.
$8,000 was when my car died. I needed it for work. $10,000 from the emergency room when I had appendicitis.
Insurance didn't cover it?
That's after insurance, Frank. That's my part. Car loan, $22,000. And yes, I bought used. Medical debt in collections, $3,500. Total.
Dear God, how do you sleep?
I don't. Not well. Can I borrow this? I need to show you something. Okay, so you graduate high school. You want what you had, a decent job, right? But those factory jobs, they're gone. So you need college. Even community college, you can't work your way through. Minimum wage, full-time, all summer, $3,500. Tuition, $8,000 minimum. So you need...
But after college, you get a good job and pay them off?
Watch this. You graduate, need apartment. They check credit. No credit, no apartment. Need credit, need debt. Need car for job, more loans. Medical emergency? Get married? Average wedding is $30,000. Have kids? Daycare is $1,400 a month. Buy a house? 20% down is $80,000. Every door out requires going deeper in. Want to see the real crime? Let's calculate interest. Your mortgage in 1973, what was the rate?
5%. Paid it off in 15 years early.
My student loans, 6.4%, 25-year repayment. Watch. I borrowed $87,000. I'll pay back $209,000.
You pay for it twice?
2.5 times. Now watch the credit cards.
24.9% interest. If I only pay minimums, this $18,000 costs me.
That's more than I made in 6 years.
I'm not buying things, Frank. I'm renting money, and the rent is killing us.
When did this happen? When did debt become mandatory?
Look at this. 1970 total household debt was about 50% of annual income.
Half of what you made in a year. Manageable.
1985, 65%. 2000, 95%.
Almost a whole year's salary in debt.
2025, about 115%. We owe more than we make in a year.
You carry more than a year's salary on your backs?
And that's just the average. Some of us carry 2-3 years' worth.
Wait, when debt went up?
Financial industry profits exploded. Debt became the product.
They turned your necessity into their profit center.
And made it impossible to live without it.
In my day, we just saved and waited. No debt except the house.
In your day, Frank, your day, when a man could support a family alone.
Well, yes.
My grandmother couldn't even get a credit card without her husband's signature. Couldn't get a business loan. Some women couldn't even have their own bank accounts. Your good old days had a price too, just not one you had to pay.
You're right. I never thought about that.
And black families? Redlining kept them from those suburban houses you bought so easily.
The system was rigged then, too. Just differently.
Just for different people.
We both got rigged systems, Frank. Just different regs.
Different traps, same cage.
Yeah, different traps, same cage.
Let's be honest about both eras. What I never paid for. Student loans, 0. Worked summers. Credit card interest, 0. Didn't have them. Medical debt interest, 0. Payment plans with the hospital. Overdraft fees, 0. Couldn't overdraft with cash. Now you.
Student loan interest this year, $5,900. Credit card interest, $4,500. Overdraft and rate fees, about $500. $10,900 just to stay in debt?
That's more than my entire salary in 1973.
I pay your whole year's salary just in interest, every year, for the privilege of owing money.
Okay, we can't change the system today, but we can find cracks in it.
I've tried everything, Frank.
Not everything. You haven't tried the old ways with new tools. The envelope method. You know it?
Putting cash in envelopes for different expenses?
But you do it digitally. Your generation has apps for everything, right?
Actually, yes. Virtual envelopes. Once it's gone, the app locks that category.
Now, the snowball method. Pay minimums on everything. Attack the smallest debt with everything else. Get a quick win.
You've been researching.
I may be old, but I can Google. The small victories build momentum, right?
Exactly. There's also the Avalanche method. Attack the highest interest rate first. Saves more money long term.
But the snowball gives you hope faster, and hope matters more than math sometimes. Now, credit union?
What about them?
They're from my era. Still work like the old days. Better rates. Work with you. Not for profit.
There's one 3 blocks away. I never knew what they were for.
One more thing. The hardest thing.
What?
Stop taking new debt, no matter what.
Frank, what is...
No matter what. You take the bus, you eat rice and beans, you get a second roommate, but no new debt.
It's about
power. We had the power to say no, to wait, to save first.
Now saying no means being locked out of housing, of education, of healthcare.
They took away your power to refuse.
And made refusal equal failure.
Here's what we're going to do. Old wisdom, new tools.
Okay, Frank, let me show you this budgeting app.
Why is everything so small? And what's this cartoon pig?
That's your savings. You feed it when you save money.
I feed a digital pig?
Here, let me...
Where'd it go? I lost the pig.
You open TikTok.
What's a TikTok?
Let's stick with the envelopes for you.
Physical things make sense. Pigs should be real or bacon, not digital.
The cash week? I saved $80 just by seeing it leave my hands.
The psychology doesn't change. Only the tools do. We learned something today. The numbers changed, but the desire for a secure life hasn't.
Every generation thinks theirs has it hardest, but maybe they all have it hard in different ways.
So here's what we want to know.
In the comments below, share the single biggest financial difference between your generation and your parents' generation.
Or your children's generation.
Not to blame, not to judge.
But to understand.
Because understanding is the first step to solving this together.
They profit from your payments.
Every month you pay interest is a month they win.
The system won't change overnight.
But we can stop feeding it.
You're not drowning because you're weak, Sarah.
You're drowning because they tied weights to your feet.
Time to cut them loose.